Hi, Christine Abrams here. I'd like to show you a few things that I have recently made. I am getting ready to mail them out, so I wanted to share them because they are a few of my favorite patterns. So this first one is a tissue box cover, and I love the pockets on this. I have made a couple already. This one is a birthday gift for my sister, and it is made with Loops and Threads Cotton Classic in the color Midnight Blue. And the trim is in Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton in the color Parchment, also a 4-weight. And I used a 4.5 millimeter hook. The pattern is by Tamara Kelly, Pampering Vanity set. Her pattern actually has a tray that you sit the tissue box on, and the tray is kind of longish. Where you can put more things in. But so far I've just made the tissue box cover because that's what I wanted. And she's on Ravelry, and the pattern's on Ravelry, and she also has the pattern. I can't remember if it was a YouTube video or on her website that I got it for free. So, I used a total of 202 yards. The base was 193 yards in the blue, and then the trim was just 9 yards. It's all single crochet and just one row single crochet in the back loop where it's going to turn over or be folded over. So I'll show you how it works. Here is your square standard tissue box cover, and you just line up your hole with the box, slip it over. I have already washed these for her, so they are ready to be used. And you just maneuver those corners over the right place on the box, and there you have it. Very cute and stylish for any decor, I think. And I do want to mention that one of these I use as a pencil holder or pen holder on my desk, and invariably lots of other things get tucked in there. And the yarn I used for the one at my desk is Hobby Lobby Pima Suprema. It's very soft, and the ends started folding over because there was too much weight in the pockets. So something to be aware of. Use a nice sturdy cotton. This one seems to be pretty stiff, so I'm not too worried about it. She mentioned tucking her glasses in here or the TV remote, and that should be fine. I ended up on the one I keep on my desk putting a couple of stitches in the same yarn on each side in about the middle. I think I also did the corners, just like one stitch with the, a yarn needle, and tying it on the inside to keep that flap up, and it works fine. So I love this pattern, highly recommend it. The next thing these are her birthday gift. The next thing I want to show you is a couple of dishcloths that I made for her. And this pattern is one I also love. That's the part you crochet, and there's the dishcloth. Because it's 2 buttons. Most of the ones you see online are 1 button, and I just love the look of the 2 buttons. It feels like it's hanging on that stove, nice and secure, and all you do, and you're using the full dishcloth, you're not cutting it in half, and it's just one blanket stitch line in the inside that you do with a sharp needle with the large eye so you can fit the yarn through it. And then it just folds over your oven, and you don't even need to make a buttonhole because you can just put the buttons on, stick the buttons in some of the bigger holes of the stitches, and there you have a darling dishcloth. And the pattern for this is from CraftingShed. She has a video on YouTube. The video is called How to Crochet a Towel Topper, and again the channel is CraftingShed. And I just love this pattern. Isn't that pretty? It kind of looks like shells, but it's double crochets, single crochets, very easy. 1 row repeat once you get up to row 4. So I made her 2 of them. Just drop that one. This is a navy blue. Her kitchen is in blue. So I thought those 2 colors would work. I had a little mishap when I washed them. I didn't realize I had washed a very fluffy blanket before I washed these, and it might have had a few dog hairs on it. Disaster. I had to run the, roller thing, lint roller thing over every part of these, and I used the sweater shaver on them as well because some of those little fuzzy bits just were quite stubborn, and I'm seeing a couple more. Anyway, there's the blue one, and this was done with Crafter Secret is the navy color, and I picked up a whole bunch of these buttons at I think Hobby Lobby once, when they sell a little box with all different sizes. That is a good deal. It was like $5 or $7, and I have used so many buttons out of there. So money well spent. There's the buttons on that one. So the yarn I used for this one was Loops and Threads Cotton Classic in the color Chambray. Chambray. And I used a total of 134 yards for both of these. So it was 73 of the navy and 61 of the chambray. I think I made a boo-boo on this one and had to redo the button. So I just think they're adorable, and I have several myself. They have done the job very nicely, and they look nice hanging on my stove. And I finally have a pair of dogs that don't run up and sniff everything, so that's a good thing, or they would not be hanging there. My sister does not have pets, so they should work well for her. And that's all I wanted to share with you today. Hope you enjoyed that, and that you will look up those patterns. I'll put links in the description box because they're just great and easy, a quick gift that is personalized and fun to make. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.